The good ride, because pros can ride anything. We can't.
So here we are looking at the 19 Space Case. This is a 56. I'm a little more preferential to a 53, but I've owned both actually for the season. Gave Peter the 56. Then the following year bought a 53 myself, or got one, because it's a favorite. We love to own it. We love to use it to compare against other boards.
I tell all my friends and lovers about it.
You know, the industry's always evolving, tech's always evolving, and kind of, you know, just like the food, you know, just like out in the jungle, there's always something climbing, you know.
Just like the jungle, it's always evolving.
Some animals always winning over another, you know. It's fierce competition for food and for favorite spots. And but we love this board. I mean, it's got a pretty good flex, pretty like medium-ish flex. And you can see it's got XC2 or C2X they call it now, as opposed to the old C2s we owned.
Yeah.
And yet we you know, it just gives it a little, just a touch more camber. This felt like, and we're holding up the Rider's Choice because both of these boards have a lot of overlap, you know. I would say this Rider Choice felt a little more turny, a little more quick, little. It seemed like it had a touch stronger edge hold. Is that right? Or
to me, they both were on like level 9 edge hold.
They're both not really that detuned. They're right out of the factory.
So pretty hard to like say which one is like.
I think
they both have such good edge hold. Like you're really not.
Over time, the Rider's Choice might have a little more because it seems like it has a touch more aggressive of a bump. And between the feet, but both grip really well.
Both grip so well.
I'd say maybe this might have a slight advantage. I felt this felt a little more turny. This felt a little more like, let's go hit a kicker. You know what I mean? It felt a little more straight liney for me. But this 57's kind of more my sweet spot. I kind of, you know, where I like this kind of more in a 53. It kind of fits my feet a little better, and it's more playful, a little more freestyle. But you know, 56 versus 57, man, they're both really great mountain freestyle rides. Freestyle to mountain freestyle, they can really overlap on each side.
Yeah.
They're kind of a do-everything board. We've ridden this in powder. It floats rather well for a twin. You know, sometimes if it's starting to get really deep, it's like, yeah, I'd rather be on something like a cold brew or a directional board with a setback. But I'd say mainly the main difference, they felt pretty similar on flex, pretty similar with grip. The way they turned was probably the only real difference. I just felt this was a little more turny, didn't you? Like I felt it was a little more turny, a little quicker turn initiation. It felt like you could kind of get a touch more surfy on this, where this felt a little, just a touch. They're both so similar, but this just felt a touch more like.
I would definitely say this has a little more turn initiation, a little quicker edge to edge, and kind of felt a little more. I don't know. This one definitely, I was a little more comfortable, absolutely bombing and straight lining and digging into deep, long, carved out turns. But once again, I mean, at that point, it almost feels like splitting hairs.
It is just like, it's just shades of excellence.
Exactly, shades of excellence on this point. It's like 50 shades of excellence.
One of the things Mervin does probably the best are these hybrid rocker twins and asymmetrical twins. Both. I really kept expecting for one to really kind of shine over the other, and neither really did. They're both very recommendable, you know, like
both easily some of my
to mountain
favorite
freestyle rides. You can call me. You know, sometimes I get this and it's softer, and sometimes I get it and it's stiffer. You know what I mean? Stiffer than this and soft. So it's always hard. Wood's different from board to board. The particular samples that we got just now, this one, you know, these are demos. This one felt a little stiffer than this one.
Definitely a little stiffer.
But I've had the exact opposite in other situations and sometimes. But both are great, like those borderline, like, you know, it's kind of all mountain freestyle, it's kind of freestyle, kind of all mountain freestyle, kind of freestyle. If you ride the 53, it's definitely more park.
Yeah.
You know, but if you want to kind of go spec to spec, this definitely feels, you know, I don't know. They're just fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's really
Once again,
hard.
it's real hard to describing the shades of excellence here and saying which one is better.
I really need a lot more time on it than just a few runs each.
Yeah.
But what'd you think, Jimbo or Peter or whoever else?
I was gonna say, but what about Jimbo? What does Jimbo think?
God, do we keep doing it every time? What about Jimbo?
I don't know.
These are some of your favorite boards.
Yeah, they were fun.
Rider's choice.
They were fun, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what do you want? You want to get an ice cream?
Yeah.
You want to get an ice cream and talk about it?
You want to get rum raisin?
I want it dipped in chocolate.
Want rum raisin ice
You
cream?
got there, guy.
Two shots of rum with one raisin in it.
So Jimbo,
I had a good time
think
on
Jimbo
both of
kind of
them,
wants
yeah.
to kick Al on this one, you know?
No,
Okay.
The first two runs were spent on these two boards, and then I spent the last run and the run after that on the cold brew. These guys are a fun-loving bunch. You know, invite them to the party. You don't even have to have them bring the beer. You know, the beer follows them somehow to the party. Or maybe the milk and the cookies. I don't know. Maybe you're not a beer person. Lovable.
Maybe you're bringing kombucha
cuddleable.
and, you know, a little bit of Jun. Maybe
Trench-
you're going probiotic.
Trenching.
Sure.
Yeah.
Trenched with both of the boards and buttered,
Little
pressed
kimchi,
them.
you know?
Even though
Avocado.
buttering's out on Twitter, I'm still gonna butter. Don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Butter.
I mean, these are, in the end, both some of my favorite boards that are out there. It just, I absolutely love doing everything on these boards.
Jimbo's
Carving.
all about fuff, and both of these have
Yeah,
great
they're
fuff.
puffing.
Feel underfoot. Feel underfoot is great.
Yeah.
Fun underfoot and feel.
Yeah. So there you have it. The Space Case.